During the NCAA tournament, 4 of the best toppings will come together on one great pizza. Introducing the new MVP pizza from Pizza Hut, made with pepperoni, mushrooms, Italian sausage, and green peppers. Get this winning combination at a price that can't be beat. Only $8.99 for one, or just $12.99 for two. Fast breaks to Pizza Hut. The new MVP pizza won't be around for long. Pizza Hut.
I've set the time machine ahead 40 years.
Cold filtered, never heat pasteurized Miller Genuine Draft.
Don't worry, Judy. I'm sure the future will be a very cool place.
For those who discovered its real draft taste, the world is a very cool place. It works.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Everything's going my way.
CBS This Morning, weekdays.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish my old partner was here tonight, because this used to be our song. I have everything.
All my dreams come true. In my arms, cotton bomb, bring the hope for two.
In the movies, happy endings are easy, but in the real world, they take solid planning. So for investment advice, peace of mind, even buying or selling a home, come to the companies of the Prudential and build your future on the rock.
Take one hard-bitten cop, put him in a classroom, and it's a textbook for murder.
There is a man to be reckoned with.
On Murder, She Wrote. Then, a fantasy come true. Raquel Welch stranded on a desert island with one man until they came and started Trouble in Paradise tonight.
Fans, pick the starting teams. Vote for your favorites in the USA Today CBS All-Star Sweepstakes. Your chance at $25,000 and more. Ballots Tuesday and Wednesday in USA Today.
BMW test was run on each of the 6 leading national gasolines. In 5 of those tests, deposits on dirty intake valves got worse. One gasoline did completely the opposite. Texaco System 3. It actually removed deposits others left behind. And it's an all-octane craze, not just premium.
And you thought all gasolines were the same.
I don't have time to get sick. I really don't. You know, work, kids, keeping things together at home. Who has time? It never fails, though. Once or twice a year. You know, a sore throat comes home with the kids from school. They get it. I get it. I can't wait for a doctor's appointment. I can't afford time off work. Without Loveless, I don't know what I'd do. Evening hours, weekends, urgent care with no appointment. And when I need health care, it's always urgent. I don't have time to get sick. I really don't.
This radio is how I see players like Brad Daugherty, Mark Price, and Larry Nance. I'm Gordon Gunn, co-owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. 20 years ago, I was blinded by a disease called retinitis pigmentosa. RP affects hundreds of thousands, and as yet, there is no cure. But there is a winning team looking for that cure. The RP Foundation Fighting Blindness. Learn more by calling this number.
Did you know that there is a belief in business today that some long-distance companies can save you lots of money over AT&T? But this has grown way out of proportion, especially if you're a small business. Look at it this way. When you compare the other guys' long-distance rates next to AT&T long-distance, you'll find you can get AT&T quality at extremely competitive prices. And there's nothing inflated about that.
Hello?
Value, another AT&T advantage.
A Motorcraft spark plug has to fire 500 times a minute. Over its life, that's a spark 5 miles long. Shouldn't you install that peace of mind? Motorcraft quality parts from Ford.
When you have these, why would you need a Black & Decker Power Ratchet? Because it's faster, easier, and works in lots of places manual wrenches can't. The Black & Decker Power Ratchet. It's really turning a lot of heads.
Three years ago at this time, I introduced you to the tragic story of Mike Helm. he was a collegiate star with plenty of promise.
And Helms is a great shooter.
But his career path was blocked by drugs. Today, Mike Helms is finished serving his time. 5 years behind bars at this correctional facility. Now, with the support of his family, he is quietly making the difficult transition back into society.
Staying clean is the toughest thing I've ever done, but I'm going to make it. And I'm going to try to reach out to young people and help them avoid the same pitfalls that I have.
Hard-hitting is cost living bars his life. Cost detrimental.
Given another shot, Mike Helms is staging one of the greatest comebacks the game has ever seen.
We're in a must-win situation, and we're all in it together.
You don't get to be number one by standing still.
Ford trucks, the best ever ran.
Only Ranger has Ford's exclusive touch drive to let you go in and out of four-wheel drive at the touch of a button. No wonder Ranger is leaving Chevy in the dust.
Ford trucks, the best ever ran.
The best-built, best-selling American trucks are built Ford tough.
We tested in laboratories. We tested on the asphalt, in the parks, and on the road. We tested when it's 102 and there's no shade. And we found that when you lose fluids, minerals, and energy, nothing puts them back better than Gatorade. It's been proven again and again. But just to keep us on our toes, we tested every Sunday in front of 30 million people.
Okay. But just suppose another tornado rips up our Meadville plant. Then what? Or suppose we have a string of accidents, like we did in '86. Suppose I get sick again. Would another insurance company come through like the people from the Hartford? I doubt it. And after 14 years, this fella is not about to find out.
ITT Hartford. When you need us most, we're at our best.
In 13 cities in 10 countries across the Pacific, they're playing our song. United Airlines Royal Pacific Service. Rededicated to giving you the service you deserve halfway around the world. Come fly the friendly skies.
Like to gamble? Take about 40,000 hard-earned dollars and buy a brand new, unproven luxury car. And cross your fingers. Or visit your Mercedes dealer, where for $39,950 you get the beautiful, powerful, reliable Mercedes-Benz 300e 2.6 sedan. So try your luck, or try your Mercedes dealer. It is, after all, your money.
Special incentives available at European Imports, the Southwest premier luxury car dealer.
Hey, welcome back.
Thanks.
So, how did it go?
Well, if the offices weren't too small, they were too big. And starting at $20 a square foot, they were all too expensive. There was one we could have afforded.
If you're not ready for an office in another city, get a U.S. West Market expansion line, a local phone number that forwards calls to your home office. U.S. West, making the most of your time.
I say our cars are every bit as good as Japanese cars. You say, I'm from Missouri, prove it. Well, something just happened in California that shook even me. An independent testing company asked 100 Americans who would consider buying Japanese cars to compare a Dodge Spirit and Plymouth Acclaim to a Honda Accord. They drove them, made 33 separate comparisons, and 83 out of 100 judged Spirit and Acclaim superior overall to Honda Accord. You wanted proof? You got proof.
I was all wrong. People
to Rainbow City.
In the movies, happy endings are easy, but in the real world, they take solid planning. So for investment advice, peace of mind, even buying or selling a home, come to the companies of the Prudential and build your future on the rock.
Fire's riding a 50-mile-an-hour wheel. You're in a machine that's basically held together by 4 bolts, which is why evergreen helicopters are maintained by Craftsman power tools. Because when your life hangs by a collection of bolts and screws, you better be sure about the tools you tighten them with.
And now for Father's Day, this new Craftsman 3/8-inch variable speed drill with automatic chuck is only $39.98.
This NBA Game Summary is sponsored by Sears Craftsman. People who depend on tools depend on Craftsman.
According to a national survey, employers are looking for people who can handle heavy responsibilities. People with the ability to overcome obstacles, perform under pressure, and work well with others. Men and women with the pride and self-discipline it takes to reach new heights. Which is why some of the most successful people in the white-collar world start off green.
Bone may know diddly, but Mr. Robinson knows Beethoven.
This is $5,000 for the baby. I'm embarrassed to be taking this. I mean, you could do something with it. Like what? What's something you and Mom would enjoy? Go on a cruise? If your mother and I want to do that, we'll do that. I can't pay this back. Pay it back by doing the same thing for your grandchild.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
There's just 1 minute made left.
I'll play you for it.
Yo, great game. Yeah.
Yeah. I got thirsty just watching you guys.
Minute Maid Orange, the orange, the official soft drink of the NBA.
It will surprise you on just how much car you're getting and how little you're getting from the Japanese car, which is something I never expected.
In an independent test, Plymouth Acclaim was picked over Honda Accord.
I really want to like an American car, and they've given me the opportunity to do so.
Meet the American that beat the Honda, Plymouth Acclaim. For overall superiority, it beat Honda Accord, and Acclaim cost $2,500 less. Now it's easy to own a winner with $750 cash back.
Sports announcer Jim Rooker holds the record for the longest walk in baseball history.
We were ahead 10-zip, and I said on air, if we blow this one, I'll walk home.
They blew it. Home was Pittsburgh, 300 miles away.
I was taught to keep my word. Wish I'd been taught to keep my mouth shut.
To Jim Rooker, whose walk raised thousands for charity, we offer our best. Smooth, never bitter, Miller beer.
Could have been worse. Could have been playing in California.
Ba 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 the
What do you think Mama's going to do when we show up?
Hopefully she'll feed us.
It's good to see you, know? It's been too long.
One day, it could all come down to a few inches. For those few inches, it's good to know you have Goodyear tires.
I guess they're home. I miss you.
I miss you too. That's why we say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
In 13 cities and 10 countries across the Pacific, they're playing our song. United Airlines, rededicated to giving you the service you deserve. Halfway around the world. Come fly to friendly skies.
is a bank that's hard to get to. SunWest Bank, 160 locations nearby when you need them, and Amigos ready 24 hours a day.
Reading War and Peace is hard. New Busch Light is easy because it's cold filtered to make it the easiest drinking light beer around. So after a hard day, remember, New Busch Light is easy, and that makes it a very easy choice. For those of you just joining us, carpooling is hard. New Busch Light is easy because it's cold filtered to make it very easy drinking. New Busch Light is easy. Getting your kicks is hard. So make the easy choice.
If you're the type of person who likes to make waves, it's the right beer now. If for you, marine life has a whole different meaning. It's the right beer now. Because sometimes the hottest part of the day is the evening. So reach for the taste of the silver bullet, the one that won't slow you down. Coors Light, it's the right beer now.
You said we're dying greed. That's what you said. No, I agree. In fact, he's got a few minutes left. That's right. Oh, man, I'm full. I started combing my hair back when I was about 10 because I knew I'd be bald. You like rubbish? No, thank you. It's a little rough for me. So.
Levi's 100% cotton Dockers. If they're not Dockers, they're just pants.
I used to babysit. I used to get $0.25 an hour. Just last week? Is that the only song you know?
To demonstrate the new Kick the Habit gradual smoking withdrawal system, we're comparing nicotine to the grasp of a beast. But with the Kick the Habit level 1 filter, your nicotine intake is reduced. You'll feel more like this. In a week, switch to level 2. The grasp of nicotine is reduced even more. Week 3, level 3. Now you're ready to quit. And the monkey's off your back. Kick the Habit, the gradual smoking withdrawal system.
You know, when you got it right, you got it right. Whether you're talking about this, or whether you're talking about the one and only Diet Cola that does it for Ray, Diet Pepsi. You know, nothing tastes as good to me as Diet Pepsi. All right, now, who was the wise guy?
Diet Pepsi with 100% NutraSweet.
Now, that's the right one, baby.
A real breakfast doesn't come in a paper bag. A real breakfast isn't eaten with a plastic fork. A real breakfast is not served on a styrofoam plate. This is a real breakfast from the new Fast Break breakfast menu at International House of Pancakes. Real breakfast, real fast, at a really low price. The new IHOP Fast Break breakfast, because a real breakfast doesn't look like a hockey puck.
Fast Break breakfast from only $1.99.
You are not going to believe this place. You okay, dear?
You'll find the land of sky blue waters in every Hams.
For every case of Hams beer products sold in New Mexico, Richard Distributing will donate 10 cents to the Rio Grande Zoo. Funds provided for care and research of our black bear population.
Isn't it nice to know you don't have to accept the same old boring soft drinks anymore?
Fast and tasty, ooh, so sweet, a frosty driving tree.
All the fast, famous 50s fountain favorites, Sonic.
Get Sonic's Route 44 Big Drink. 44 big ounces filled with Coke, Cherry Limeade, or other fountain favorites. Now only 89 cents with any purchase.
America's driving faster and better than ever. Sonic.
Oh, honey, roll over.
Does snoring wake you up every night? Wouldn't it be nice to sleep an entire night in your own bed? There is a solution. Easy-to-use SnoreGuard. Call your dentist today and ask about new SnoreGuard. SnoreGuard, a good night's sleep for you and the ones you love.
In America's heartland, the sun is warm, the rain is welcome, and life is good. This same natural goodness is found in International House of Pancake's newest pancake, the Harvest Grain and Nut Pancake. Made with whole wheat, rolled oats, almonds,
English walnuts, and so it's naturally good. Try IHOP's Harvest Grain and Nut Pancake. We'll save you a place at the table.
Harvest Grain and Nut Pancakes from $3.49 at an IHOP restaurant near you.
I'm using this other long-distance company. Try to call Phoenix, I misdialed Fiji. I try again. Fiji again. So I call the operator. She says she can't give me instant credit. I say AT&T always did. She says, you're not dealing with AT&T.
If you miss dealing with AT&T, it's easier than ever to come back. Just call 1-800-631-3800 right now and we'll switch you back for free.
They kept saying how much money I'd save, so I kept waiting for that first low bill. Then I get it. I'm not kidding. I thought it was a typo. I mean, where were the big savings?
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value, like the Reach Out America plan, where you can save 24 hours a day. Come back now for free. Call 1-800-631-3800.
Takes longer to get through. They aren't saving me what they said, so why am I doing this? But I thought, you know what? It's going to be a real pain to switch back.
Coming back to AT&T is easy. All you have to do is call us. We'll have you back with dependable AT&T long-distance service in no time. And if you call right now, we'll even switch you for free.
The last straw, when it took so long to reach a real person. I had, some problems, some questions about my bill. But I kept having to wait. I kept getting this recording.
You can count on AT&T to be there whenever you call, just like you can count on us to make every conversation sound as clear as being right there. Don't wait to get back the service you deserve. Call now.
You gotta read the fine print.
Where's the big savings?
You gotta follow their rules. I couldn't believe it.
Why am I doing this?
I don't get it.
They gotta be kidding. Big savings. Huh.
You're not dealing with AT&T.
Oh, I am now.
1-800-631-3800 for dependable, crystal clear AT&T long-distance service. It's easy, and if you call right now, we'll switch you for free. You couldn't pick a better time to come back.
I'm using this other long-distance company. Try to call Phoenix, I misdialed Fiji. I call the operator. She says she can't give me instant credit. I say AT&T always did. She says, you're not dealing with AT&T.
If you miss dealing with AT&T, it's easier than ever to come back. Just call 1-800-631-3800 right now and we'll switch you back for free.
They kept saying how much money I'd save. Then I get the first bill. I'm not kidding. I thought it was a typo. I mean, where were the big savings?
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value. You can too. It's simple. Just call now and come back for free.
Takes longer getting through, but I'm saving a ton, right? Wrong.
You gotta read the fine print. I couldn't believe it.
You're not dealing with AT&T.
Oh, I am now.
1-800-631-3800 for dependable, crystal clear AT&T long-distance service. Call now and we'll switch you for free. You couldn't pick a better time to come back.
2 years ago, this car was the most important thing in Joey's life. He spent every dime he had on it. He even quit school to get a job so he could have the hottest ride in town. Today, the job is gone, the car doesn't work anymore, and without a high school diploma, neither does Joey.